right? Like white was the best deck by a lot, but Vamps was the only deck that was over 50% win rate and good against white. It's kind of interesting. Kind of like this hand. Thanks. I'll have one drop play with fire. Pretty good hand. Oh, they've taken 2 mulligans? Alright, burn spell do you want to get rid of? Which removal spell? It's fine. Blue-green beats white. What's blue-green? Oh, that doesn't trigger the familiar? Oh, it's only during their turn. If I hadn't known I was up against white, I probably would have just kept both my removal spells and on Valentine. Maybe I should have. That's kind of... Mirror's getting big, but find something for it. We're in. I guess it's a spell. Find a removal, kill that. I just have to attack with Valentine and top 2 is... Oh. Kill that, go down to 3. Man, so close. That was a power word kill. I might have won this game. Able to live for the Sungull sent back. Unblock, yeah. I brought that Sarn in this matchup because of Thalia. Predator. Goldspan Dragon, Smoldering Egg, Faceless Haven. What a card's power word kill doesn't hit, probably a few others. Lingo, what's up? How'd you do in your game show? We have this game in France, it's called Motus. Lost in the finals. Damn. That mean you didn't win anything? Motus? I saw your clip with the guess in one. Quadrato. Sick. Yeah, I used to like that game. I used to watch that game. A force a could just play with fire attack, but then I don't have a removal for something else scarier. You don't want to trade too much because of Vampire's Vengeance. Oh, you know what I can do? I guess I can do this and say go, maybe? You enjoyed that with canister? Yeah, we should always have a guest when one of us is missing. Keeps it fresh, it's fun, people like the guests. People always like the episode with special guests. I mean, you could argue we should maybe have a special guest always. But then maybe that's a lot. Nothing. Feels good to bring some very knowledgeable guests, yeah, as opposed to us. Will he also receive a free hoodie, or will you be the only one? Oh, did you ask for it, or did Harry offer? I don't even remember what happened. I don't think Cancer is getting a free hoodie, but maybe we should. That's up to Harry. Wearing it, is it good quality? Is it holding up like after being washed a few times and stuff? It's a little scary if they have another Skyclave or Result Cathar, but I have Blood Token. I draw Vamps Vengeance anytime. Okay, just an adversary. Okay. Does everyone? Very good UK fabric is tier 1. Oh, is it actually made in the UK? Oh. Let's assume everything's made in China these days. Maybe not for clothes. How did they end up blocking the socialites? You would have actually sagged the Pit Fighter, discarded the land, sagged the Pit Fighter. 5/6. I'm playing one copy. I board it out in this matchup because I don't want the sequence to go. I play my 5/6. They play a Skyclave or removal spell on it, and then they got a blood token out of the deal, and I trade it down on mana. Against someone who has a lot of removal for it, and where the games can be kind of grindy, I don't want that card in my deck. I think it's mostly good against green. Maybe against the dragon's version of blue-red. Another creature. there a question about control decks? Any tier 1 control decks where spinning's well caught on in standards? I mean, if you're playing in the last set, you probably still have the cards for blue-red. Probably still the best control deck. There's like some blue-black lists that did okay. Kill that, they have to trade. I recommend checking out MTG Melee for decklist resources, but as far as me trying to control decks, I haven't yet, so can't say. Hullbreaker Horror. The problem with Hullbreaker Horror is that if everyone starts playing their control deck with 4 Hullbreaker Horror, all you have to do is play a bunch of removal, like play deck like this with 4 or 5 Dark Banishings, and all of a sudden your great late game finisher becomes kind of a liability. Alright, so this have Messiness, needs to double block, so their best block is Sun Gold on this, double block that, I get a creature back. Better than sending it then. Ishvili, excellent use of your first time chat. Welcome to the stream. Oh, thank you. Currently, I'm an awesome. Tier 1, yeah, Tier 1 seems to be very similar to last standard format. You can take a look at the Matrix. Another one? Oh. Okay. Might have a game. Might as well force a trade, right? Thank you. If I send Den, I'll just double block Florian. Good. Oh, he lives. I want to send a 1/1. Yes, so because I'm getting another 1/1 from the Den anyway. Can block a 1/1. Can trade Haven for Den. But I get the Florian trigger at least. Oh! Whoa! My God. Yeah. Ah, man, I think that game was like, I mean, all I had to do is sit back probably. I had blood tokens cycle a bit. It's okay, Chad, it's okay.
Well, Coach, I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Could have activated a Haven and gave some gold unblockable by red. Does that go here? A little questionable playing the castle. Actually, that's not that bad. They can't even really attack this turn. Right. Adversary has been really good this match. Their top decks. Yeah, mine too. I guess I have the blood tokens. Yeah, they drew like 6 lands, including 2 havens, and then all spells. Not bad. You blew all your wild cards on the Vamp deck. Well, I'll try to tune it as best as possible. I mean, I think it's fine, but probably not great. One thing it's good to put them down at 2 this way. They always have to keep 2 blockers. Buy me some time. At least the deck is good against the white deck, and the white deck's really popular, so it's got that going for it. I'm guessing if you play a bit of best of one also has a lot of white decks in the meta. I think I should just trump now. I need to do a creature. I'll let chum. This way if I draw land, I just kill them. And the untap land wins me the game. Oh, right, they draw land. That also wins me. That'll do, pig. I'll do. East Thorn's not so bad because it's good against Skyclave, and it's decent against Skyclave, decent against Brutal Cathar. Well, yes and no, I guess. Great hands. And they're on the mull. Feels like I've already won. Just so hard to flood with a Vamp deck, which is nice, so you know most of the time that if the game goes really long, you'll be fine. That's super nice. I think I'm just gonna kill this now, just in case. Because it could get bigger than... It could go like Skyclave, Brutal Cathar, all these cards. And thought I was just kind of gonna sit here on board and eventually die to Vamps Vengeance, but the dog could outgrow the Vengeance. Oh, you know what? That was a misplay. I should have played Socialite again this turn. Play Socialite this way next turn. I get a trigger, at least one trigger. Even just hitting a land is really good. Okay, I guess it paid off, but, well, I don't know if paid off is the word, but it worked out. What are the most impactful cards in Crimson Vow for Historic? Not sure. Probably find out in a few days. I thought the one that had potential was the Counterspell, because it could maybe take the mono blue Curious Obsession decks to the next level, or yeah, mostly that deck. That's kind of the it's very niche, but could also be very good. First Strike is busted. Florian's also busted. That's because he has First Strike. These. I heard I got number 1. I tweeted about my number 1 rank, obviously. Would the mini Inquisition of Kozilek be good? Probably just worse than Inquisition of Kozilek. Crunch. Yoink. Could Florian be good in Historic? I think Florian can be good in any format, yeah. Well, I don't know any format, but if you back him up with Duress, and that's kind of what I do in the sideboard games against Control, that's kind of my plan against people who bring in a ton of removal, just Duress plus... what are we at? Free? Doesn't really matter, right? Just being unreasonable right now. Just being way too long to pick. My Twitter account @Nassif. There's like some info if you scroll. Usually for most streamers, you open their stream and scroll down. You got like little banners and stuff with Twitter info, YouTube, sponsors, etc. One of the downside of Soaring is you can't cast it out of the castle. Draw. Let's just play it that way. I'm gonna value the +1/+1 token. Both stuck on lands. I have one more. Eddie. Eddie says, going back to historic, the new green and white legendary human who makes tokens when you cast a creature spell has been great in hate bears. Yeah, I could see it. I could see that card being decent. It's pretty strong if you untap. It's not an enter the battlefield effect, but wait, can I have something? Alright, against green, it's all the same as against white. These ones are probably even worse. Dean's not bad. It actually gets rid of the troll for good. Can be a cool interaction. And Sorin might be hard to keep alive in that matchup. I used to just board out the 2-drops, but now that I have Adversary as my 2-drop, not sure that board out. Could board out the Pit Fighters. It helps you push damage through. It's also good to have creatures because you can just combo your creatures with Vengeance to kill bigger creatures. You have too many cards for matchup. Soul Shatter, it's not efficient enough. Maybe I don't need Foreplay with Fire. I like that card though. Is Soaring good? It's alright, yeah. Am I starting to prefer any of the 4-drops? Not really, honestly. I have kind of liked them all. They're always pretty good. I think maybe people are a bit too high on the 5/6. I think it's probably good, but maybe not as good as what people think. Have to keep, I think. And I'm not sure if Vamps Socialite's doing fun for me this game. Predator's kind of worthless if you don't have a creature in play already. You love the 5/6, really? You're not really in a super aggressive deck. That's my problem with the 5/6. Pretty happy to grind most of the time. It's kind of bad if they have Wizard Brawl. Could have maybe played Florin first. That seemed like a pretty big setback for them. Wait. Oops. That was not very good. That was a whoopsie. Could trade their chariot for a token. If they could see my hand, they would have. Huh. Damn. What are the odds? Should I take Vengeance and just cast it to get a blood token? Or should I keep play with Fire up? Blood tokens are not doing much for me. I need to keep, because if they have another Ren, I need to be able to shoot the chariot. They have a snakeskin veil though. Can get ugly. Oh, that went downhill. You know what? Maybe I should have thought about it and see if I could, like... Maybe I could play in a way that I didn't have to do what I just did. Wow, that was... That was like one in a million.
Your Prime sub. Make sure you give dollars to the hat.
Yeah, that's right, Andrew. Don't be a Munson. Be like Andrew. Don't let your Twitch Prime sub go to waste. Shop, shop, shop. Appreciate it. That was so insane. I needed to like break on Florian. I feel like if I hit anything reasonable on Florian, like either a land or a creature I can cast, the game's basically unlosable. And then they had to have land, Ren and 6 Snakeskin Veil. It was so unreal. Might still be okay, but I don't know what to do. I guess. Oh, and I forgot to play Narika before. Oh well, I guess I'm attacking them and hoping for the best. Well, that was a disaster not playing Henrika first. I wanted a 1/1 +1/+1 counter on it, that's why I calculated. Go down to 10, I gain 5, back up to 15. I think I can live. Oh man, I wish I'd thought about it more. That one turn was double play with fire, kind of weigh my options instead of just blindly playing them and hoping for the best. You don't need as many play with fire when you have the free Vamps Vengeance. Around the play. Bring in 4-drop. Oh, word kill, yeah, it would have not saved me, but obviously it would have been a bit better. Alright, great hand. We don't have a 1-drop to block my 1-drop, they're in big trouble. It needs a Zargas. What's Zargas? Oh, the 6 mana. Six mana cards are great. This feels basically like GG. Poof. Phew. Opponent? No 1-drop, no 2-drop? It's my 7-card keep. Questionable. Had the free from turn 2, maybe it would have been okay. Good hand. You drew 2 lands, first 2 draw steps. Oh, mirror match. I actually haven't played a mirror match yet. $12,000 was standard Naya bar class. Congrats. Oh, you get good mana now. You get really good mana. Gonna have 1-drops. Well, my deck has a few portable holes, I guess. Socialite's so annoying. Helps them trigger Florian potentially. Give them a free land. That'd probably not be super great. I think I want to save my grass for expensive cards. I mean, I guess I should just Harvester and not give them the choice. Order of Girl Legendary, the one that pumps. Yeah, I saw a list that they were playing 4. By the fact there was a legendary card. Would be really sick. Alright, come. Meaty. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, appreciate it. Enjoying the stream. Pretty good. Oh. A creature to sack the Predator. Get an extra Trumbo card to protect my Sorin. want to take a big hit. Oh, it's pretty nasty. Should have played my land, actually. I messed up. Okay. Realistic. Totally realistic. I messed up though last turn. I should have played land and start cycling. That's pretty bad. Zombies. I played once against Blue Black Zombies was this deck. I think I actually lost. Soul Shatter seems good. Power Word Kill seems good. This seems good. I think Soren's probably pretty good.
Hey, big fan.
Captain Fake. Thanks for the resub. Red Nord. Thank you so much, Dread Nord. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the sewer. What is this Yellowhat product? It's Yellowhat is the name of a Japanese car company, or no, not car, auto part company. That's what that is. It's a commercial for that company. I think this hand could be good. The Awakening could be huge. I have a cheap removal, I have turn 3 Flare they have to deal with, and then hopefully I can find something else by then. Yeah, a lot of people think Purveyor are better than the other 4 drops. I'm not convinced, but maybe if everyone thinks so, it's true. Could definitely be wrong. Vamps the nuts. I don't think it's the nuts. It's good against white. It's been good against green for me. I'm assuming you're not great against blue-reds. You might not be great against green either. I might have been running pretty hard against green. The 2-1 flyer Van bad. No, I think it's pretty good. I played with it a bit. I thought it was fine. Not amazing, but pretty solid. Evasion with Florian is nice. The ability is somewhat relevant. Has a cute little interaction with the Harvester, where you get to kill a 3/4/4/4 on turn 3. Kill Harvester into the 2-1. Just elbowing my mic. Hey, Why did I play my land first again? What is wrong with me? I'm not very focused today. Want mana removal spell? Yes, please. Just need. Alright, it was my turn to just have it all. Alright, on the draw, my one play was fire. I might want to board out. Maybe Ansha is not that exciting. This could be good in the late game too. When's the championships? In 2 weeks. Yikes. Schwartz.
Got subbed with 150k channel point pog champ forever lurker lol.
Wow, 150k channel points. Well, I'm glad you appreciate you pulling the trigger and selling to my channel and for the bits. That is some serious lurking. How do you get that high? Do you just is it like any predictions? Any predictions gone right or? Just watch, never predict. Oh, I think you get channel points even faster now. You're subbed. Vamp Noble. I don't think I need to be worried about anything. Their turn. Obviously gonna keep my adversary for forward kill. Wow. It all. I was gonna say I need a Florian. What a draw, what a cry. They don't have land removal. Oh god, looks like they have something actually. We got priority for a second there. I don't want to bait. Alright, gonna... I have something. Good patience by them. Need to draw land, untap land. Oh. I think they should have maybe plussed. Have questionable to minus there. I can make blood token. Or I can send in Den and Pit Fighter. They're probably gonna double block. Get 2 blood tokens. Never flood again. Now I lose my land, I get a 1/1. I'm just gonna say go. Good attack just was the 1, I guess. Might take it. Giving them the choice. This once I play the land, go. Either way, I can't be too upset if I lose the mirror match. Only bad matchup. 50-50 in the mirror. On 4-drop. Hit me. I don't know why they didn't attack though. They should. I don't think that Den of the Bugbear is super valuable. Maybe. I guess it's fine. I think they should just attack Wizard Flyer and use the Pit Fighter ability last turn. Back again. Fuck. Like, wow. And there's been a lot of people. Kasparov and... Where's my second land chat? Oh, I actually do have a second. It's really awkward. I like can't play Pit Fighter on 1. Then I play and then I have all 4 drops. Cash and mulligan. What do we get rid of? Like probably Sorin or...
closing parenthesis.
You just Sorin? Tough decision.
I don't have a witty comment for 28. Give me a comrade sound clip maybe?
Dude Swarm, thanks for the resub, and Sky Laser. I think 28 months deserves a comrade. That seems like that sets me up very nice for next turn. Bring them the extra mana. Valentine would have been so nice here. This casts Sorin. Can cycle the Hive here. Yeah. I'm a 2-for-1 myself. To get rid of chariots. So we'll get rid of the token. Have the troll in a couple turns. Find something for that. You know, my 4 drops would be pretty good right now. That is a problem. Wow. Nice. Nuts.
Another month of me forgetting to cancel my auto-renew. Oops. Guess I'll just have to stick around for yet another month, smiley face.
Who's that? Daniela likes to make this joke. Vicious. Sub. We're gonna let them attack, target the 4/4, kill the 4/4, block, and play with fire. And they have a lot of tokens left. Not sure what's better on it. Probably fine. I'll hold on to it for a turn. Pretty lucky. I don't have that many black sources that come into play untapped. Fell Stinger is not a vamp, but it could be good, you know. Pretty good draw. All I have to do is not die and I'll just win because I'm just can cycle every land I draw from now on. I didn't have to play Valentine necessarily. But it was kind of nice to get good board presence. Then I'm the bugbear. Not the most exciting right now. Did a good job with the sound. Blood. Blood, yeah. Can you imagine if I didn't have the blood tokens, this game would be so over? I would have like 100% lost. 3 dead draw steps. The castle's so good. Oh, I don't know why I didn't sack enough turn there. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm still gonna win. But yeah, that would have been that would have been a pretty crazy flood. It's pretty good with Florian. Let's see what I hit first of Florian. Okay. I kind of want to kill the werewolf as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Can do that. Can do that. Can kill this. And probably play it dead, why not? Yeah. 0 mana castle. Not bad. Adversary has been super, super good. Wow. Really? Like they drew something Blizzard Brawl. I feel like I'd be better off with the other 5 drops. What if they try another Blizzard Brawl here? Trying to get me for free. The old freebie attack. You know, a little worried. It's like, how many lands is there even left in my deck? So, Vamps Socialite. Probably pretty good, probably better than a removal spell. Yeah. What a mechanism, these blood tokens. Carried by the little vials. think that's how I started last time on the draw. Giving OP away to draw seems bad. Yeah. I'm not convinced with that 5/6. Obviously good if you kill them fast. How come no braids? Not sure. I think power word kills just better, right? I mean, I guess it's nice that you can braid the chariot right away before they can veil it. I think Dark Banishing's better. This vampire has got enough, their creatures are huge. Yeah, I think so. The way it plays out is that they play a cheap drop and then they play a chariot and you get the chariot and the tokens and then their chariot's like not as scary anymore. That's something that's been happening a lot. But I could see how you think that Vamps Vengeance not great against him. I'll attack first. Don't want to trade. See. Oh, we're playing against a Frenchie. Realized. High upside. Make them have it. Down vengeance would be pretty good here. Uh-oh. They have stakes can Veil, I'll lose, but they have Veil, I'm like in pretty bad shape anyways. Happens. Yeah, their draw was pretty good. Double sculpture into Chariot Veil. The play. Too bad I didn't have a vengeance. How good is Norica? It's been doing the job for me so far for the most part. Wow. It's too free. Too free for the hat. Ranger's class is not it, my friend. They needed like Sculpture into Chariot this game. I guess they could have... No, they can't even have 2-drop Blizzard Brawl. Looks like they... Do they have something? I can't really tell actually. So, do I play just a Vamp, flood the board? I think so. Can I cast both? Yeah. This way I don't get wrecked by Veil. But I feel like that's the only way they can come back in this game is if I give them the Veil opening. I mean, if I know they don't have Veil, obviously taking the removal spell is probably better, but... I'm not sure what's better. It really matters. What was the Vengeance in hands? First strike. Harvester. Oh, Chad, does green have a sweeper? Green Wrath of Gods. You got hands. A little awkward, like all cheap drops and just a few lands. You have the Veil. Veil me have some land drop, that could be nice. By the way, chat, for the month, the stream is sponsored by NordVPN. So if you're considering getting a VPN, you can use the link down below. You can use my code and get a big discount as well as your money back guaranteed for 30 days. And if you're wondering what a VPN can do for you, one of the most common use is to unlock regional settings to be able to watch more of your shows. It lets you surf the web in more security, and it also acts as a ad block. So lots of functionalities, and NordVPN has one of the most comprehensive one in the business and one of the better ones. So yeah, check out the link. Got NordVPN command if you want to see for yourself. Maybe you need it for work. Sometimes people need a VPN for work. I know that I have a friend reach out just when I started the campaign. Actually, I was about to start it the night of, and he was like, "You still have your code for NordVPN? I need a VPN for work." I was like, "Yeah, sure." That was like unexpected but nice. So yeah, check it out, NordVPN/yellowhat. All right, what are they playing? Blue red? They probably don't have Cinderclasm. I guess who cares about my 4-drops, right? Gonna be the best Cinderclasm I've ever cast. Usually the work VPNs are provided by your company. Yeah, I don't know why he needed one. It was Golden Donkey. Grixis. Kind of very all in here. What could go wrong? How's the new Sorin so far? It's been kind of okay. It takes over games really fast. It's still, you know, that card. Not expect that. I think I don't know. I don't know how I was supposed to play this game. If I was supposed to play it a bit slower. Not sacking Epicure and discarding a card to draw 2 seems a little sketchy. Everyone keeps doing that. Neither hand's just good. I How many lands? 24. Should be a list on the screen. Main deck Path of Peril. Yeah, there was a blue-black list that was playing free Path of Peril main deck, and they were just playing a few of the white-black dual lands to get the clave mana. Kind of makes sense in the meta. Card kills a lot of stuff. Might actually end up being good. I didn't think it would be very good, but is that the best they have? Am I gonna get a hit with Sorin here? Or with Florian? Oh, I think I am. I don't know, maybe not. Wishful thinking. Let's see what they do. I'll take a hit. Is there at 9? Oh, that's an epiphany. I'll take. Four. I don't even know the name of the card. 4 Falconwrath Pitfighter. 2 Voldoran Epicure. 2 Bloodthirsty Adders. Option. Isn't technology wonderful? Imagine if anytime someone asked me my deck list, I had to just recite every card. And that'd be very convenient.
Just for that, I'll resubscribe.
Just for that, really? Good. Alright, I'm actually gonna play with Fire the Sorin first. I think if I play Sorin, make a token, I'm just gonna get wrecked. I'm probably gonna get wrecked anyways. Even just an Epiphany here is so much damage and so far ahead, and it looks like they have no lands in hand. I have 2 Epiphanies. I'll play it out. My2.og, really? I haven't been following. I took a look at the Reddit post-TI shuffle, etc. like 2 weeks ago, but I haven't checked since. I saw like some of the changes though. Maybe that's a counterspell or maybe a demon bolt. It's not counterspell, it's not Epiphany, it's not Behold, it's demon bolt. Maybe I'll just plus. It is Behold. Alright, Grixis turns. Hold the duress, Trespasser, discard, Sorin. Board out. So 1-drops, board out. Keeping 2 grasps. The Soul Shatter, I guess. Have I played? I haven't cast the card Hullbreaker Horror yet, no. This deck mulligan's okay because of the blood tokens. You at least like know you're probably not gonna flood. Alright, I need to bottom Sorin because I only have 1 source of black. Another one too. Alright, we need black mana or 2-drop. Nice. I wonder if I would have had a bet if I would have had an actual shot last game if I had played a bit less all in. When's the Innistrad champ? December 3-5. Should have a maybe champ command. Want to make an elegant champ command super walk? You're out. I'm out next weekend, and then the weekend after that, got Thanksgiving on Saturday. That'll be around on Sunday. I guess I could do the rest plus Vamp for now. Go blank next turn. Double black. Why did you add the copium to the command? Value. All right. Imperil me. That's what Stress Master's in the deck for. It's not super great, but it doesn't die to Cinder Classman. I guess it doesn't die to Path of Peril, so that part's pretty nice. If a creature card goes down this way, oh, if I it's on my own creature. Am I going to Vegas? I'm not. I live in Paris, France, so it's like a really long trip. It's like 20-hour and stuff. I need a quick break, chat. Be right back. That was not great, but I figured maybe I could just sag the Pit Fighter if I'm desperate on turn 2. Do they have ways to get back cards from their graveyard? Do they have layer? That was scary. They have a spell. Maybe disrupt. I should have the rest first. If I don't seal here, I can start Trespasser ability on my own graveyard. I want to give them a target. If I don't, they're probably going to draw 2, discard 2, and get a treasure. I'm basically trading my harvester to buy them a treasure. Very good. I guess I get a blood token out of the deal. Maybe I'll cast it if I draw another land. Yeah, I should cast it. My hand's like packed. Now that I drew something to do next turn. Not great though. Maybe it's the treasure they're missing for something nasty. Oh, they got a treasure? They didn't cycle, they didn't draw 2, discard 2? Oh, was pretty good for them. I thought crushing was Vamps. I won all my matches today. People have been putting in the work because stuck at 7. Pretty decent, 6 damage. I'm at 12, so if they have Epiphany, down to 10. And they have, and then I have to chum block. At least Sorin Mana is just better here. Yeah. My honest opinion, extra turn spell in standard. I mean, it all depends how good they are. The new one's probably unplayable. The new red one, but Epiphany is pretty good. Attack first, I guess, but if I'm originally from Paris, yeah, I'm born in Paris. 12. Nice. Alright, another one bites the dust. Up 100 gamer. Wow. That's where it was the glut. It was like 7-4. I stayed stuck at 7 for what, 3 matches, I think? Shot up all the way to 4. I'm guessing whoever's first is not super far ahead. Tempting. That deck's been mulliganing okay. Rather not gamble. Why did I ignore you? Please say what? Oh, you want me to say croissant? Is that it? Will I do a challenge with Croquis like Andre did? If Croquis wants to do a challenge, I'd be up for stuff, yeah. up for anything really. Do I need to block here? No. Croissant. I haven't had a croissant in a while. They're so good. They're not very good for you, but they are delicious. Yeah, they had a good bakery at wait, where were you? Where was your boot camp? Oh, Monaco? Why Monaco? Sounds like you would pay more money for stuff in Monaco. What the hell? I mean, I know you guys are filthy rich, but I used to go to Monaco once in a while to play poker tournaments. Thank God there was that one pizza place down on the beach that was like reasonably priced. But yeah, they're like, can of Coke, that'll be €7, please. A mediocre burger, €19. You ate there? I mean, I think there's like the casino. Wait, is it a casino or is it just a hotel where they have the poker tournaments? There's a hotel and then you go down, it's on the beach and it's like kind of normal prices, so maybe. So they just have a bunch of 2-1s. Alright, let's get rid of. He just 13, I'm gonna go down to 12, I'm gonna take a beating. Does that adversary even do anything for me? It just doesn't even block anything really. You just watch, yeah. I just watched Dota 2 now. I haven't played a game of Dota in ever. I don't really miss it actually, surprisingly. I haven't watched a game of Dota since TI really either. Not even an Arteezy stream. Age of Empire? Seems like a lot of people are into that game. I saw some of the StarCraft players are into it. The French player Marine Lord looks like he was streaming that. I think Wagamama was streaming some Age of Empires. Is Age of Empires just legit a great game, or is it just new and just people are kind of excited about it and the novelty is nice? Game's not going well. Age of Empires 1 is fun to watch. I tried to play it and I've never been worse at anything in my life. You probably have to put a bit of time in it. I think it brings back a lot of RTS players since it's been a while, yeah. I had fun playing StarCraft. I went through a small StarCraft 2 patch like a few months ago. It was fun. Where's the flood now? Yeah, that was what, like mulligan into Mana Screw. Happens. Alright, don't want the purveyor. I want the play, don't need these little fellas. What was I cutting earlier? Was I just cutting some 4-drops? And she's not the greatest against Skyclave. Just leaves the token behind. Predator against their Exile if Fed doesn't seem that great either. I don't think you need a ton of late game. Just Florian's your late game, and the blood tokens are your late game, your flood insurance. Alright, later, enjoy the Age of Empires game. Age of Empires 4 is what Warcraft Reforged wanted to be. I didn't even know what was Warcraft Reforged. No Purveyor? I don't think Purveyor is very good. You don't want to play a Purveyor and then they just play Skyclave or Bruthal Cathar, they get a blood token, and the left was not much. That sounds good. Hopefully I don't draw a bunch of uncastable cards. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I want the red for play with fire anyways. I could have maybe pinged myself. See what I draw. But anyways, full. Let's see if they want to trade. Fine either way. I was surprised that card saw so much play. Most of the lists I saw had Local Initiate as a 1-drop. But the guy who went 13-0 in the Red Bull tournament didn't have Initiate, so... Damn. Oh... I guess I was due for a set of bad draws at some point. Other stuff too. Alright. Deal. I don't know, this card doesn't strike me as very good, even though the other 1-drops are not. I like the dog. I think the dog is really good. Now I see the 2-1 for good. Wah, 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 wah. Oh. Yeah. As they don't want to take 1 billion damage. It's fair. What dog? The 1/1 for 1 that gets a +1/+1 counter when you exile stuff. Is there a point in playing my land first? Not really. Wait. What a terrible attack. Oh my god. I'm distracted for like a second. Never punished. Hall of Fame, by the way. That's not a good trade. I think play with fire is better. Plus black mana means I can play Power Word Kill next turn if I want to. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I guess either way I can go double removal spell next turn. It's just better if they have 2 Thought Iron hands. By that value, I'm gonna get a second blood token. No big deal. Yeah, I was saying Play with Fire is better because of their 3 mana 2-drops. Play with Fire kills that for 1 mana. It kills the Skyclave for 1 mana. And I already had the power word kill. Maybe if they had Adeline. I'll do it now. Does it matter? You could have Guardian of Faith. I don't know. I don't think they would bring that card in. But... Oh wow. I think I should still do that. No. Like Sorin is gonna win me this game. Unless. I think you play Sorin first because I want to start like accumulating value. Oh. Stuck at 4. Awkward hand. Okay, good enough. Keep. Always had it. Ooh, zombies? Zombies might be tough. I lost to zombies. I have a lot of annoying value cards. Could have shocked them to scry, try and hit a land. Maybe that was a fine play. I think never. No, never mind. No removal spell. The 4 mana zombie enchantment's really good. Wow, I wasn't even thinking about that card. What does that one do? I'll cast Sorin this turn. Take a 2/2. What do we need extra lands, right? I played against a similar list the other day. I don't know if they were blood, but we would like to. What does this one do? I didn't even realize they were diamond. It's weird, we got paired against like 2 top 100 players, a top 500 player, and Diamond. Dead game. Florian, yeah, Florian just is by far the most important card. There would be no deck without Florian. Like all the other cards, the gold 2-drops are really good. Now there's a lot of cards that you can't really replace. The 4-drops are just, it doesn't matter. I mean, you could get away with just 1 or 2 of the 4-drops. A zombie grindy matchup. I think I want Soren. Do they have graveyard synergies? I'm trying to remember. They're also probably playing Blood on the Snow. What else would they have? Snowland. Just, oh, maybe Faceless Save. Hmm. I think like 1 Vamps Vengeance. I don't think, I think the last time I played that matchup, I brought in all my Vamps Vengeance and I kind of regretted it. And I went down to 2 and it was still kind of questionable. Maybe Go Blink could be good on the draw, kind of play really that value game. Purveyor's probably not amazing against removal. Have Crippling Fear. The Inscription's okay, plays both ways. Good see the... I don't know how... They can have some fast draws, though. Let's do this. How good has Valentine? Yeah, it might be better than Epicure. If it was a legend, I'd probably play... I think Valentine's probably better than the 1-1. It's close, though. The ping comes up. Sometimes you have a board stall, and you have Florian in play, and you ping, and you get that 1 extra draw. The blood token's always relevant. So they're both kind of okay. Valentine does some cool stuff sometimes. Possible you want to play Mountain here, be able to kill their 2-drop, on tap play a top deck 2-drop. Or top deck red 1-drop, I guess. Oh, that's a zombie. Cool. Make them discard 2, maybe. Have their cards, hit them hard, them early. By the way, chat, I started posting a bit more content to my YouTube page. If you're not into like the VODs, or if you watch my stream on live but you like YouTube videos, I've been trying to make some cool videos about Constructed. I made one yesterday night, I posted it this morning. It's just basically recapping every card that saw play in the standard decks that did well. So I went through the results of the Hoglindia tournament, of the Crokies tournament, and of the Red Bull Open, and I looked at the top finishing deck list, and I went through every Crimson Vow card that was played, so you can see which card saw play, which card had an impact. A lot of it is like kind of expected, but what's the link? Let's have a YouTube command, right? Usually pretty safe. There you go. YouTube's where the real money is. Well, Yeah, YouTube is also more. I think YouTube's a little tougher. As for the stream, for Twitch, you have to be consistent. For YouTube, you have to be consistent. So we're talking about crippling fear, right? Do this. I can do this. I can just sack this vamp. We don't get fragged. We don't get fragged by blood in the snow. Why are they not choosing their priest? What are they saving it for? I'm just gonna draw some cards. I'm gonna make the same play, I think. You've been watching Wang? Thanks. It's been kind of fun. I hope I keep at it, and it's been fun, like learning how to use a video editor and trying to make, you know, slowly improving the quality. I didn't even have a banner for my YouTube. I kind of made a. I mean, it doesn't look great because I'm not a graphic designer, but. All right, let's do. Attack was done. And then Socialite. I guess that was a quick assault first. And my vamp. Oh, that's the enchantment someone was talking about. 4 mana enchantment whenever a non-token zombie enters the battlefield. So now they get 2 tokens if I kill their tokens. Do you have Vamps Vengeance though? I could kill one and then Vamps Vengeance. Macro yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm playing the long game. If they just slam that card on turn 4 and I haven't pressured them a ton, yeah, that card is pretty terrifying, I agree. Right, free in the air. Oh, menace. I'm not convinced this is a great matchup. Alright, up to number 3. Oh, that was a nice ball. Okay. Smashing turn 1. Oh, Hey, that's not the end of the world. That's pretty bad. I was reading an email. My bad. End of Team Lotus Box Patreon. Rip Team Lotus Box. Or at least rip their Patreon. People are playing Is It was forced in their class, but I don't know if you want to play Vamp in best of one. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do. I think I want to save my power word kill. They're probably playing the 7-8. Fine, gold spam. It's pretty bad. If I had a grasp. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to win a couple sideboard games here. Valderan Estate. Castle Dracula, I don't know. Wrong filters. That's like this the promo version. chat's so unreal. No one game goes by where you lose Epiphany where chat just doesn't lose it. Alright, no Cinder class, please. I'll cry. I don't mind Epiphany. Honestly, the games end fast. Got that going for it. You almost sat there forever, like slowly losing. I think Epiphany is like kind of okay. It's like not the end of the world. I'm looking super. That was decent draw. I see kind of all in on them not having in their class. That's sorry, I don't have any of the special emotes. I don't think so. Thanks. Purveyor's not great against balance. Okay. All they need is a shock or rebuke. Targeting me. Guess all their removal deals at least 4 damage maybe, so we don't need to target the Purveyor until removal spell. That'll be 6 days. You have to chum block. Right, they're just dead. Oh. I did not think I was gonna win that game. Yeah. That was some real for opponent.
You can't believe what fell.
And I was like,
Normally.
alright, they have multiple eggs. I guess I should have at least. Anyways, I have 2. Description, Soul Shatter, 4. I'll bring in. Language Fires kind of works against the egg because you just attack into it, they block, and you play a card. But I'll do 1 first. I'll board out. I feel like the Predator is actually bad because you never have a creature. The Russian thing, but the Russian anthem. Salut Master. Vampire, ouais, ça déroule en tout cas. Déroule. The Russian anthem chat for Comrade Purveyor. I mean, the Vamps, they're kind of like, not Russians. From that direction, east. Oof. I don't really went on 5 card, but that's not even a good. If I draw land, it's not very good. I guess if I draw 3 lands, the rest to Socialite, Harvester. Someone requested the Comrade Anthem chat. Get your loots ready. Hand's actually all awkward. I could take the Dragon's Fire and try to out-tempo them. But they just never draw a land. I was also considering taking First for Discovery. Actually, if I play this into this, they're going to counter it. This just hits harder, so maybe just get the Harvester into play first. Kickstarter didn't happen. 2009. (2009) was a good year. I won my Pro Tour in Japan. Pro Tour Kyoto. You've probably heard most of my PT Kyoto story though. Maybe I should change that reward because it's always the same cards now. Let's see. What's something... Or did you know that we tested, it was me, Chapin, Herbert Halls, Jamie Park. We all tested together, and we didn't play the same deck. I played the 5-color control deck, and Jamie and Mark actually played a... ended up playing a red-black kind of aggressive deck with 4 Lightnings that neither of them did really well with. So... probably wish I did something a little different. Description's not very good right now, so I'm just gonna loot it away. And there's this classic story of Mark just heckling me to play with him until I accepted. So Luis actually ooh, that's kind of a close one. I played at Luis actually ended up winning more money than me in that PT. Because we split 50-50 with Luis, and then I had my split to pay Mark. I just sagged the Socialite. Socialite makes my Predator bigger. Gloomshot has menace though. I'll sack that one. I'll discard. And the Sorin's better against bounce spells again. Which one should I bait with? I have divide by 0. I guess it's the same thing. We have divide by. Maybe sacking a Vamp was just playing scared. Alright, they'll actually have a counter spell we need about. Yeah, I should have kept my boards and hope to draw a land up the top. Plus, if I don't draw a land, I'm probably gonna draw a spell. But I was figuring, like, if I draw more lands, then I get to activate Den of the Bugbear eventually. So there is value in hitting more than just one land drop. Right after seems kind of good here. They don't have Fading Hope, which I don't think. Again. Name a deck you never thought would win a Pro Tour but did. There's a couple decks people. There's a couple bad decks that won Pro Tours. Let's see. I don't think of anything right now. Power Searchlight is very nice, yeah. I don't know, I can't think of anything. That's the president. He's calling me for his daily arena briefing. He wanted to know how Vamps was in the meta. Told him it was still pretty good. Dance, please. That usually work when you just go into someone's chat and just ask them to dance. Dance for me, streamer. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, oh. I would dance sometimes. I'm not in the mood to dance. How do I lose this game? Do you think, Chad, is it dangerous to use Grasp here, or? I mean, if they had Fading Hope, probably would have attacked, right? I mean, what can they even have? I can have Dragon's Fire, I guess. I guess I'll let them maximize their mana. It was probably bad, because I don't think anything bad can happen to me if I just say go. There's a small chance I mean, if that Dragon's Fire... Yeah, I don't know. How much you need to donate for dance? Probably not much, honestly. I mean, what do you want me to do? Someone donates like $5 or $10. I'd probably dance for like 10 seconds or something. I don't know if it's great value on your money though. Alright, we got there. Yet again. Vamps does it again. Lose a match all afternoon. I guess it's not. Okay. You get discount for Macarena? Oh, probably. You do the Macarena. Purple. Oh, I think I missed it. I think I messed up. Hey, Macarena. Macarena was gas, you gotta admit. Zoomers probably have like no idea what we're talking about, or do they still play the Macarena at parties?